everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I look a little bit different. I actually wear glasses, not sure if you knew that. But very happy new year. Welcome to 2024, and this is gonna be my first vlog of the new year. So you will have seen the previous one where we celebrated New Year's with friends. It was such a fun night out. And then this morning, well, more like midday, because I went to bed rather late. I was really determined to still make the most of the day. I know a lot of people just lie in on New Year's. So lie in is like a British term where people just sleep in. Then they have like a duvet day, which is also just a term for either like lying in bed or lying on the sofa. I always really love to celebrate the New Year's with a good long walk. And of course the great British weather was not really helping me out there, but I went and got myself a coffee and my favorite, like, you've stayed out a little bit too late and maybe had one too many glass of champagne kind of meals for breakfast, which is a ham and cheese croissant. It is just the simple pleasures in life. And I decided I wanted to go to Primrose Hill I thought, what a nice way to start 2024. Get on the top of Primrose Hill, take in the London skyline, even in the clouds and the fog and the gloom. But I thought that would be great. So I walk there, and only to find out there is, like, it's all gated off and there's a police officer there. And yeah, the park was closed. So there's something that was going down and we were not allowed to go into the park. So, I mean, how's that for a start? But yeah, not too much to show. I was gonna, like, brought my camera, I was gonna film some of it. Yeah, not so much. But now I've told myself I'm gonna do 1 hour of cleaning and tidying around the house because it is literally a bit of a mess. And yeah, I still have my Christmas tree up. I actually usually take it down at some point in January. But yeah, I also finally finished, I took out all my birthday and Christmas cards and finished my mantle. So definitely gonna enjoy that for the next month before I take that down. So I'll show you what that looks like, and then we're gonna clean. I'm not gonna show you the cleaning, and then I'm gonna make a really good dinner, which I'll show you. So this is what my hearty pasta looks like. How good does that look? I mean, forgive the shadows. Wow. I think that just looks fantastic. Hi everyone. So I just got back from running some errands. It's Wednesday now. And I actually also got a parcel delivered from Look Fantastic, and I've got some bits to unbox. So I thought I would just catch you up on how 2024 is going. So to be fair, we had the most crazy storm yesterday, high winds. It was pretty intense. Like in my area, there's just so much debris all over the roads and the sidewalks. So the great British weather back in effect again. So I didn't get up to as much as I wanted to. But yeah, just got some more bits from the store because just needed a few things, which is good. And then let's open that. Look, actually, let me put these in the fridge first, and then we'll open that parcel. All right, so I'm not gonna show you the front of it because it has my address on it. But yes, I did get only two things, but they were running a 20% off sale, which don't tempt me with a sale, especially after Christmas and traveling back to the US, which is so expensive. Anywhere you can save a little bit is great. And I was out of something and I needed to pick up a birthday gift for someone. I'm having a dinner in a couple weeks for my friend's birthday. So had an idea of what I wanted to get her. Let's see. So I'll show you first what I bought myself. So I repurchased, I don't know if you can see, thing. So it's the Strivectin Tighten and Lift Peptide Tightening Neck Serum with a roller. Let's see. There we go. I just had to get out of the frame. But yeah, I used this once before and I don't know, I feel like it helped a bit. I'm starting to see the most signs of aging on my neck. And has this really nice like roller top, and what you do is you roll it on your neck. And I actually liked it so much, I actually cut it in half when stuff was stopping to come out of the roller. and I scooped the rest of it out. So no product waste in this household. So that was a repurchase, and that was great to get that 20% off. And then for my friend's birthday, I hope you can keep a secret, I got this Too Faced Born This Way Sunset Stripped palette, and I'm gonna see, I wonder if I can open it without breaking it, because I just want to make sure nothing's broken, like none of the eyeshadows are broken inside, and that I actually like it to give it to her. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And I think eyeshadow palettes just make for a great gift, and you can kind of go on your friend's Facebook or Instagram and like, or just pay attention more to what kind of eyeshadow colors they like to wear, and you can find a palette. But I find in general, like Too Faced and NARS make really nice palettes that are really like affordable but make for a nice gift. Wow, this is so pretty. I kind of want this for myself. All right, I'm trying not to ruin it, but this is what the colors look like. And sorry, there's a bit of, you can see yourself there in the finder. But yeah, that's what the colors look like. It's a bunch of like nudes, metallics, a couple pinky shades, and a couple like dark shades for like a brown and black eyeliner, which I think is just so chic and so useful. So love that. I hope she's gonna love it, because I would love it. I have this theory that, I'm gonna make sure I wipe off all my fingerprints. I have this theory that people, myself included, buy gifts for people that they would like to receive. So I think another good hack when giving people gifts is pay attention what they'll give you as a gift, because a lot of times it's usually a hint to things they would like to receive, unless you've been saying, oh, I really need a new eyeshadow palette, or oh, I really need a new watch, or whatever, or I could use some more jewelry. If you're not giving hints like that, usually what people buy you is kind of a hint of what they would like to receive. So, and obviously you don't want to reciprocate the same exact thing back, but like if someone buys you like beauty or skincare things, you might think, hey, they might like getting some beauty or skincare things. So yeah, I'm really happy with this palette. I will leave both of the products linked down below if you're interested in checking them out. But that was just a little break, so I'm gonna make myself a little something to eat, finish up my work day. But yeah, I always love to, in the middle of the day, just try and take a 30-minute walk. Because I work from my house not every day, but most of the time, I find that it's just really nice to get out of the house during the day in daylight. So thanks for indulging me in a quick little break while I get back to work. And then tonight I'm actually doing my very first gym session of the year. So I work out with a personal trainer, which has really helped me, because I actually like tend to injure myself quite easily when I'm like left alone at fitness classes or working out at the gym. So I found that investing in a trainer was just the best thing for me to not injure myself and to actually learn how to work out the correct way. So I'm so excited to do that tonight. But yeah, it's a pretty slow week overall, but it's gonna get a lot more fun as we head into the weekend. Hey everyone, and happy Friday. Oh, I have just turned off the laptop. I'm ready for the weekend. It's gonna be a really nice weekend. I actually didn't think I had too much on, and I was starting to sit there and challenge myself, okay, what do you really want to do besides boring life admin like taxes and all the stuff I have to work on this weekend? What do you really want to do? And it's as if the universe answered, and friends reached out and invited me to do some lovely things. So tonight I need to transform from simple sweater at my desk to something a bit more presentable, because I'm going to the Artesian at the Langham Hotel, which is always ranked one of the best cocktail bars in the world. It is a real treat. So I want to wear something a little nicer to fit the, you know, setting. And then tomorrow I'm hopefully meeting a friend to go for a long walk around Notting Hill, which I think will be fun. And then on Sunday, I've got a brunch with some friends in Little Venice at a really cute restaurant called the Summerhouse, which always makes me think of like New England and Cape Cod with the vibes there. But yeah, but let's go turn from work tired face to we're gonna go out and we're gonna have a cocktail face. All right, before we head out, this is what I've decided to wear tonight. I'm wearing a dress from Maj, which I got last year. Just really pretty. It's actually like really like a bit big on me, but so comfy, but looks smart. So that's what I'm going for. And just my favorite Ralph Lauren ankle boots. And I'm actually borrowing this Gucci Soho Disco bag from Cocoon Club at the moment. So that will be my handbag of the night. So now to get the hat, the glove, the scarves, all the layers on because it is cold out there. But I won't bring my camera, but I'll try and film some cheeky little bits on my phone and show you a bit about what the Artesian is like. So on Friday night, I went to the Artesian bar, which is located in the Langham Hotel. And this bar is always on like the top of the world's best cocktail bars, and for good reason. They have the most innovative cocktail menus. They use incredible ingredients. And this experience is a very pricey one, but if you just want to have a really good drink after dinner or a really great drink to start the night off, it is a more premium experience, but one I think is very worth it. Now, the menu of the moment is called Ingredients of the Future, and the idea is that each of the ingredients are taking us towards a healthier planet and a better tomorrow. There are 16 different cocktails on the menu. Each one of them celebrates a single ingredient. Now, my first drink was called the Sweet Potato. It was 22 pounds, and the description is a vibrant and familiar spritz-style cocktail that blends earthy notes with a hint of sweetness. Now, I love a spritz-style cocktail, and the ingredients were Monkey 47 gin, Aperol, love myself an Aperol spritz, Sweet Potato, and Taittinger Brut champagne. I mean, what's not to like about that cocktail? And they do offer non-alcoholic alternatives. There is one that adds different ingredients and comes in at 15 pounds. So if you're not drinking or doing dry January, there are options. It was so good, so refreshing, the exact kind of cocktail that you want to have to start your night out. So the one that my friend had is called the Pandan, and it's a playful take on a timeless cocktail that unleashes bold, herbal, nutty, and sour flavors. And this one has Los Siete Misterios Doba Yej. I have no idea what that is. I'm assuming some kind of tequila. Herradura Blanco, Ancho Reyes, Pandan wild rice, lime, and tapioca balls. So yeah, a little bit of boozy boba, why not? But it was such a great experience and a really great way to start out the evening. Now, we did actually go to somewhere for dinner after, which is called Cole, which is a Mexican restaurant, and we actually sat in they have a mezcal bar, I think it's called a mezcaleria, although my Spanish pronunciation is just not the one. But we did have some appetizers there and another cocktail. A big deal of filming everything, so please accept my apologies there. So on Saturday, I met a friend in Notting Hill and we went for a stroll through the famous Portobello Market. Portobello Market is famous because it actually dates back to the 19th century and it has millions of visitors that come and check it out each year. It's on Portobello Road in Notting Hill. It's all outdoors, but you see, it's actually known as one of the world's largest antique bric-a-brac, which just kind of means random items for sale, as well as vintage clothing markets. So they're everything from like London souvenirs to antiques, jewelry, different clothing items, crafts, fresh vegetables, cakes. There's so many different things that you can buy in Portobello Market, and it just makes for a lovely day. Grab a coffee or tea, have a stroll. We also did stop at the food market and got some bao buns, so it just was the perfect kind of Saturday in Notting Hill kind of thing to do. On a Sunday, I went and met friends for brunch at a restaurant that I love. It's called the Summerhouse. It's located in Little Venice, which is it's Maida Vale, but it's also on the border of Paddington as well as Bayswater. And it's located on the Grand Union Canal, which actually feeds into the Regents Canal. So in the summer months, they do have an open air quality. So it's a covered restaurant, but they have these very thick kind of plastic covers. So in the warmer months, they can open them up so it's all open air with the windows. But in the winter months, it's perfectly lovely and heated. And what I love about it is it just kind of gives me that New England Cape Cod vibe in London. Just with the way the interior is, and the menu itself is seafood heavy. So if you love seafood, you should definitely come here for lunch or dinner. But if you don't love seafood, coming for brunch is actually a great idea. And the brunch entrees are really reasonably priced. I feel like it's one of those restaurants where you get a good amount of value for the food that you get. So I started with a cappuccino, which to be fair was actually a bit on the small side, but I ended up having 2 of them. And then for the breakfast, I got the full vegetarian, which is a vegetarian take on a classic English breakfast, which comes with eggs, any style that you want. I got mine scrambled, comes with toast, butter, baked beans, roasted mushrooms, roasted tomato, which I skipped because I don't like roasted tomato. I like regular tomato and tomato sauce, just not roasted tomato. And then it comes with a lot of halloumi and avocado. So, I mean, I am so full, I don't even know if I want dinner, to be fair. It's a lot of food, but it's real. For 15 pounds, I think it's a generous amount of food for what it is. And it's just such a beautiful setting. And I think it's one of those kind of London hidden gems. It's definitely a harder table to get in the warmer summer months, but I think a great hack is come in the winter because it's nice and warm and toasty inside, and it's still on the canal, and it's just great natural light in the restaurant. So I absolutely recommend it. And then after we went for a walk, so we actually walked back through the Sheldon Square area, which I've shown in previous videos. And we went all the way over to Regent's Park just to have a little lovely walk in Regent's Park to basically work off that breakfast. So before I wrap up this video, I just wanted to give a little shout out to myself, I guess, because this week I'm actually also celebrating 9 years in London and 2 years as a British citizen. I didn't do anything formal to celebrate besides a social media post, but it's something I always like to reflect on personally every year just to see how far I've come and I guess give myself a little pat on the back because it really wasn't easy to move to London, to find a work visa, to stay in London. I had to be on 2 different visas. It was a whole long journey. I did write a blog post on my whole journey, which I will leave linked down below if you're curious. I still keep my blog, the SavvyBostonian, active. Even though I'm not in Boston anymore, I still feel like a Bostonian at heart living in London. But yeah, I'm really proud of the journey that I've come on. I love living in London. It was 1,000,000% the right move for me. So if you have any questions at all that you want me to answer in a future video about life in London, moving to London, staying in London, leave a comment down below because I would be really happy to integrate some of those questions into my future weekly vlogs or do a dedicated Q&A video. But yeah, with that said, that concludes this week's vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please hit that like button and leave me a comment letting me know. That really means the world to me. And I would also really love it if you subscribed. I'm really trying to reach 1,000 subscribers this year. Subscribing costs you nothing. It just means that you see my videos when you pop back onto YouTube. So thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you soon.